Back here in Accra, something happening special on the 7th of September at the Accra Sports Stadium. It is the African Open Pro Fight Night, and three strong gentlemen in the studio with me to talk about it. First of all, I have Steven, or Stevo, I call him. He's the vice president of and one of the main promoter of the fight tonight. I also have a real champion here in Dakun. Then, for the very first time in the studio, head of PR of the national, of the sports ministry in the studios over here. He hardly talks, but today he has to talk to us. Kenneth, you are welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Philip.
Okay, Steve, you're sitting on my left. You are the main promoter of the African Open Pro Fight tonight. Tell us, what is this about, or this showtime? What is it all about?
Yes, thank you so much once again, Johnny. I really appreciate the time you're giving me. This event is not just the first time. I've been on the set before, and then the first time we said we're going to do it again. And I'm happy that I just want to hold on to my words, and we are doing it once again. But this time, we are hosting the MMA, we're hosting kickboxing, and then
just before you get to the nitty-gritty, tell me, what is this African Open Pro Fight? What is it all about? What is the concept? What is it about?
Very interestingly, we are promoting combat sport.
Okay.
Combat sport have been in the system for quite some time. It's still known as one of the lesser sports.
Yeah.
But here I want to say that it is not just a lesser sport, as people think. People also feel that it's also just a sport for maybe people on the street or stuff like this. But then it is becoming a luxury sport as well. So we are promoting this sport for people to come on board, to learn, to have advantage, to see the beauty of it, and then the good side of it as health-wise, and also to be able to bring on board talent. We are not only talking about people who are already groomed already, but people who have the passion for it. You know, we want to start from the kids, you know, let them come on board, let them have a feel of it. Let us spread the love of sports.
All that will be done during the course of the year, but on the 7th of September is huge at Accra Sports City. Tell us, what is that fight night all about?
On the 7th of September is going to be huge. A lot of expectation is going to happen, and we having other countries which are involving Sierra Leone. I just spoke to the ministries in Sierra Leone, and they are bringing us some top fighters from Freetown to come and compete with one of our best, some of our best here in the country. We have also Congo, who is also presenting some fighters, and Benin as well. And we are also expecting some dignitaries who are also going to be present. I spoke with Mr. Chris Atto and Eli Kem and all this. A lot of people from the embassy and stuff. These people they really want to see what is kickboxing, what is combat sport. So we have to define combat sport in a very special, unique way for people to see that, hey, it is a beautiful sport. Let's join. Let my kids take part of it, and then have the.
How many fights will be on the bill on the 7th of September? How many fights?
We're having about 12 bouts.
12?
Yeah, 12
huge,
bouts. Yeah, it's going to be huge, and it's going to be interesting because we're going to have as well as a four-man tournament for the kickboxing, and then the kickboxing is divided into 3 sections, whereby we're going to have an intercontinental title fight. We're going to have a pro African title fight, and then the pro national title fight as well. So, so all this, if these guys are competing in a 4-man tournament, the winner or who comes out as the victorious have to go for 2 fights, have to do two fights to come as victorious.
So this is huge, very huge. How is preparation going on? September is this close. How are you preparing?
Yes, preparation has been on the way. Like I said, I just said we're going to deliver because we want to let the people of Ghana know that combat sport has come to stay. You know, it is no more for any other thing.
Riff-raff, no.
Yeah, this is a luxury sport. When we talk about international countries, this is a luxury sport. So why can't we also do it here the same? So when I was here, I said it's going to be something consistent. It is going to be something that we want to wish to plan. So planning has already been in the going. We thank our Ministry of Youth and Sports. We thank other corporate bodies who were on board to see the vision which I was having on board. And as a vice president of Ghana Kickboxing, it is my duty. I have to really let the guys do a lot. So preparation is really ongoing and it's really big.
Quite interesting. Okay, talking of the sports ministry, the PR is here. Ken, tell me, this is a huge event on the 7th of September. What is the role of the ministry in this?
Thank you so much, Philip. But I think that the Ministry of Youth and Sports, having oversight responsibility of all sporting activities across the country, sees this particular initiative as a good one. And so the minister himself is very much interested in this, and that is why he has even asked me to be part of this initiative. And so definitely, as you all are aware, you know that when we talk about lesser known sport, this is one of the sports that we talk about. So we want to give them the necessary push, the necessary support that they all need to be able to make sure that we unearth talent and help people off the streets so that this particular sport becomes a sport for people to love in this country.
Speaking to him, he says that there will be, athletes coming from Congo, Sierra Leone, and across Africa. What is the vibe are we trying to put? What message are we trying to send out there? That yes, this is a Ghana Kickboxing Association or something, but the ministry is behind it hugely. What message are we trying to put out there?
We just want to send a message out there to everyone that this particular event is not just for Ghana. Okay. It is for people across the whole of Africa. We want them to be part of it. And definitely, I know that the impact of whatever we are going to do is going to be so huge. That is why the minister himself has found a lot of interest in this. You know, this is the opportunity that is going to be given to the teeming youth of Ghana, people who are out there that they don't have any job to do, but they have the passion and the talent to do something like this. And so we think that we need to pat them in the back. They are done very good, and so we have to do everything that we can as a ministry to give them the support that they deserve.
Well, thank you very much. I'll be back to you. But let's go to Dakun, who is preparing feverishly. This belt will be at stake once again. It's yours for now.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, how are you preparing for 7 September? A lot of people will be at the Accra Sports Stadium. It's the biggest bout of the year at the Accra Sports Stadium on the 7th. How are you preparing yourself, Dakun?
Right now,
can you speak up for him?
right now I'm ready. I'm ready to the fight.
Okay, let's break it down. Okay. Be conversant with any language you want to speak. Trigger, which one? You just go and flow. Let's go. Just flow. Which one do you want to speak?
Ghana.
Okay. How are you preparing? I'll ask you English. Just go ahead and how are you preparing to the bout? Knowing very well that 7th September is huge. Go ahead and go.
Oh, 7th September. Right now, we are in face serious. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to my opponent. I want to take the title.
Okay. How have you been preparing? Knowing very well what is at stake. How have you been preparing? You can speak, no problem.
I'm ready. All my fans, they follow me. Right now, like we are face serious. Like someone got title. I want to defend the title to UK, and now I'm very
pressure on no low because on the 7th there. Mamuje Ghana pa no ya no Africa ka ifia pressure on no low ake but
pressure be no. Pressure be no. Just get you last. I'm waiting for the date.
Mundo club no le no ko ye.
Oh, you let down. Oh no, you let me contact you. Always the master. Always the master. I only one Spider-Man. Okay. Yes, I already the last. Let me left you.
Oh, me left you. Okay. Me na me yo o support self na me yo ga osu ke ga fen me no yo ameke mo.
Ni ko ampe jage ameke Solomon yense. Age la eji. Opponent le won pipe aga no you let down le won emi. I mean, I don't think too much. Okay. I don't speak too much.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, you're ready. Okay, Biane, let's talk about the event itself. What does it mean for Ghana to stage such a big bout? I can't share about fear. About what Ghana, low, mini about fear, and you fair Ghana.
Oh, I was gonna, I was me. I am your boys, me trainer.
Okay.
I'm a Gina, she me train many men, a mama Bamudi. Or if I go, you tell them, Nimi no, a mama follow.
Okay.
I got a limiwa, Jay Gampe, Teshi Nungwa, Labadi, Su, your fancy, my sugar, new fighters, no yega.
Okay.
Or now, I'm not getting me, and Saname join.
Okay.
Or from a push.
Okay. Dako, we'll get back to you. Okay. Back to you, Stephen. Like I was telling you earlier on, September is just close. Behind the scenes, why are you ensuring that those coming from outside Ghana get the hospitality we need and everything will be successful? Tell me.
Yes. We spoke to actually some few, because like I said, there was some few preparations, a lot going on since last year. But these few preparations have been set to be able to welcome our neighboring countries, our own brother countries who are also from different, trying to compete with us. There are some hotels that they're going to have to stay. Accommodation is still in place. Where to lay their head is not really a problem. Also, we have the president of the WKU, the World Kickboxing and Karate Union.
Yeah. Coming?
Yeah, he's
Okay,
coming
that's huge,
himself as well with his own team. And yeah, he found this very interesting. And then he's also one of the bigger shoulder for us, or the big backbone of this promotion. So a lot of preparation is done to welcome everyone. The stadium, we talked to NSA, the director himself.
Through the ministry, of course.
Through the ministry,
Yeah, that's
of
what
course.
it is, yeah.
Of course, we can never bypass through them. This is our mother sports, and I have to always work with them hand in hand. So every preparation to
So far, there'd been a cordial relationship trying to put this together. Perfect.
It's almost like I sleep always at the ministries. It's like I've been sleeping there. I've been on their nerves. Sometimes they see me as, oh, he's coming again. And it is something.
The beauty of it, that's it.
That's it. They have to see that the guy really means it. It is his passion. It is his job. It is his something he wants to bring on the table. Why not help him to really do this or set up this very nicely?
Okay, Ghana is looking very good for the preparation. How about those coming from outside? What response have you been hearing? Their preparations, everything. What have you been hearing ahead of the bout?
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Very, very soon I'm going to send you some teasers, some trailers that they are doing already. The guys are training. Like we got some videos from some of the gyms, and these guys they are tough. Like we are talking about pro fight, and this is not just exhibition fight, but anyone who gets to win or who is taking the belt home is going all the way into the database in the international stage. So no one is coming here just to play, So as we welcome them, we also have to also prepare our back very well. And these guys are here to win. They are here to take the win.
Okay.
So
hold on first. Yeah. Let me go back to the PRO of the sports ministry. We've been told that there will be belts at stake. And certainly those coming from the other African countries would like to carry this thing away, for them coming all the way from Ghana. What message do you have for the Ghanaian opponents, the Ghanaian athletes, vis-a-vis the 7th event? What message would you want to tell them?
Well, I think that this is a very great opportunity for them. This is the time that they are going to show their talent to the rest of the world. And so I urge them to take this particular event very seriously. Yeah. I would like to use your platform as well to call on corporate Ghana to support such a worthy cause. Yeah. I believe that my brother Stefano here is doing a very good job, and so he needs to get a lot of support from Ghana. So I use this opportunity to call on corporate Ghana to support him whichever way they can. And also I call on all Ghanaians to be a part of it. We should get throng to the Accra Sports Stadium to be a part of this particular event. I think it's going to be a very lovely event on that night.
Okay, Steve, back to you once again. That's it. I think he said it for you. Corporate bodies need to support you, and that will be very excellent. Okay, tell me the most important fight on the night, and who will be fighting on the night. The most important bout of the night.
Yeah, the most important bout, we are talking about these 3 international title belt.
Tell me about them.
Yeah, they are the intercontinental title fight, and we have the pro African title belt fight, and then we have the pro national title fight.
Are there Ghanaians involved trying to take the title?
Yes, yes.
You want to tell me who they are?
In all these stages, I need to, of course, present one of our unique fighters from Ghana to represent the nation.
So aside Darko, other Ghanaians are part of it?
Of course.
You want to tell me their names?
Yes, yes. Darko, for instance, is going to fight his rival opponent. He gave him a very tough time last year, and he's called Agbeto. Yeah, Agbeto is going to compete once again with Salom for the African pro national title fight, the pro national title fight. And when we go to the pro African, in all African, we have one man, I call him Boyka. His nickname is Boyka. He's also going to compete as well as a representative for the Ghana, nation. And we have the intercontinental, which is more huge. So, and this is where we were even planning that we have also fighter from Syria.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also going to join us on board.
All the way from the Middle East?
All the way from Middle East. And he's also going to compete for his side of where he's coming from. So, like I said, it's something which has already been said.
Ken said that he's appealing for people to tune to the Accra Sports Stadium on the 6th of September to be part of it. How much is involved? We're talking about the gates. Certainly, I don't think it will be free. Or you expect everything to be free?
Oh, no.
Tell me how much is involved at the gate?
Yeah, it's just 30 Ghana cedis. And anybody who wants to actually support us in the side or require for the VIP ticket can actually call me by my numbers and or the numbers that will be given out.
If you know the number, just go ahead. It's good for you.
Yes,
if you know
050 851 2207.
Okay.
050 851 2207. So anybody who wants to acquire or require for the VIP ticket is welcome to call, and then we can be able to let the person give the person a cool rate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is Sports Director and Phil John Quartey. We have been discussing an African Open Pro Fight Night taking place at Accra Sports Stadium on the 7th of September. Well, coming from the Sports Ministry, is urging all Ghanaians to get and support this initiative, especially corporate bodies, to ensure that Ghana's name is lifted high after the event. Okay, let's talk about security a little bit. You are doing this in partnership with the National Sports Authority and the Ministry. Security-wise, is it sorted out, Ken? I want to give you that one.
Yeah.
Assurance of security between them.
Well, security is very much well assured because we are going to have this on a national. We're taking this as a national project, and so we are not leaving any security issues to chance at all. We are making sure that we are working together with the security agencies to provide the maximum safety and security that this particular event would deserve.
Okay, well, just about wrapping up, let me give you the last opportunity. Tell your fans why they need to be at Accra Sports Stadium. Once again, you can speak Ghana. Why must they come to Accra Sports Stadium to cheer the event and that of you?
If fans tell I'm feel ready. I guess I'm back where you say. Yeah.
Well, boy, come on, my fans say now me testing one labade if you are laughing if you are me no say now me back Accra Sports Stadium. Me told no come.
Me o spider yo. I get me living my feet. I get in life.
Okay.
My future. Ono le nye machine wa me lage mama bomodi mama wa me kuma yense o this guy ameke selemo kame wale bina me am wale ni train o ameke la no chinse ni ke ko title again ko eko o so ma ko eko ni sure age mo ko. Okay, I believe in God. Okay, we wish you all the best. Steven, you have the final word. We are wrapping up. What do you want to say?
Yes, I also want to take this opportunity to also to tell the fellow Ghanaians that kickboxing, MMA, combat sport is really one of the finest sports that you can ever join to actually not only health-wise, but also something mentally. It is also now to help the young ones, even to come up to be like a profession for the young ones. And it is a project that we are throwing to the whole corporate bodies to really come on board to assist us. Because after this, there is going to be a lot of projects that we want to do to organize and then help all other kids, all other people to come on board. So let's say, for instance, we are organizing something in the future where we bring all the combat sport trainers to come on board, and then everyone who comes around can have a feel of the boxing title. The title will be displayed, boxing, the gloves, title belt, everything. Let everybody come and have a feel. Someone who has never had a feel of this, let him come and try it, put around his neck, make a picture with some of our champions. We have recently our very great man from Kumasi, the boxer.
Freebo?
Magbone.
Yeah.
This man needs to, we're bringing him on board as well. And then people can have pictures with him, have pictures with the title
and
belt.
be part of the game.
It's part of the game. So
okay, quickly.
It's a huge project.
Just
so
before, I was trying to tell you that was your last question, but there's a quick one over here. This says that, okay, ask the gentleman, what is he trying to do in terms of bringing people from abroad to ensure that they come and train our boxers, they come and train our kickboxers, and also introduce officiating to us? What is he doing?
Yeah, we spoke about this a couple of days ago, but very short. I'll just go straight to the question. The World Kickboxing and Karate Union has a system, and they are using this platform not only for just fight, but they are also bringing us real expertise to come for referee seminars. We're doing referee seminars, coaches seminars, and then also to engage with the ministry and the NSA that they can support us with equipment. Because this is our major challenge. Because without the equipment and without the technical know-how, we can never do the sport. We can never go forward. So the expertise from this WKU is really huge, which I cannot see everything here. But this is part of our agenda as well, that this the expertise from the international corporate body, we are welcoming them for this such project to...
Sylvanus, thank you very much for coming through.
Thank you.
Ken, thank you very much. I'll see you during the course of the weekend. You, champion. Everybody's looking up to you on the 7th of September at Accra Sports Stadium. Certainly, Eyes of Africa or Ghanaians will be at the Accra Sports Stadium on the 7th of September for the African Open Pro Fight Night. Certainly, I will be there, try and be there. We are